So I'm out Christmas shopping for my kids, and I'm listening to NPR in the van, nonstop propaganda radio. And they're talking about Ukraine, and they're talking with all these sympathies about people in Ukraine who are being censored on social media for speaking out against Russia, basically, and stating what's happening to Ukrainians by Russian troops, right? And the way that NPR is talking about them with just all this, all this injustice in the way that they're being censored and treated. And it's always so funny to me when they talk about the treatment of like this, or the treatment of protesters in other countries, only when it aligns with the ruling class's political goals, right? With their foreign policies, right? So of course they were like, can you believe how they're treating protesters in Hong Kong? Or Iran, and in some of these cases, of course, there's some truth in that, but overall, they're only talking about it because it fits their agenda, the financial interest of the oil industry, the financial interest of the military-industrial complex, the financial interest of less than 1% of our population. And the irony in it, the absurdity in it is being someone who creates political TikToks. I'm censored all the time. And I know, even if you don't create that you know that, because I see other content creators talking about it all the time. And people much less, that aren't communists. I'm not just talking about communists and socialists. I'm just talking about people who are in the general left, people who are, talking about racism and history and classism and misogyny and transphobia, etc. If you talk about even just any of these issues, even just my backup channel talks about environmentalism and Marxism, and it was shut down in just a couple of days. I got it all back. But that is how far censored we are. So it's absurd, the way that they're just like, oh, these poor people in Ukraine and everywhere else that our ruling class government would like to, either support or demonize, whichever way, the money's flowing, right? So anyways, I just wanted to, say that. All right. Solidarity, y'all.